Rayman, everybody's favorite thingamajig. Compared to all the other mascot characters throughout the years, Rayman has stuck out to me due to not knowing what the hell he is. But that what makes him special! Yeah! For the longest time, I've been a huge Rayman fan. I've played all the games. Rayman 1, Rayman 2, Rayman Revolution, which is just an upgraded version of Rayman 2, Rayman M, Rayman 3, Raven Rabbids, Rayman Origins, and Rayman Legends. We do not speak of the mobile games. So when I was playing the Rayman games, since he has a new look in almost every game, I thought, how many Rayman designs are there? Now, you would think it would just be the main designs from the first 3 games, but looking deeper, there are actually a lot, like a lot more. Now, not so much as this guy, but there are a few that are relatively obscure. So from saving the world from darkness to snorting crack, I'm going to review every Rayman design there is. Get ready because I'm about to say the word Rayman a lot in this video. Rayman! The first one is where it all started. Rayman 1! This one isn't really referred to as the popular one. Those eyes are looking at me like they're just staring at me. I mean, it's not as bad as it was his first original design, so I'll give them a pass on that. Why does it look like he has an eggplant as a body? To be honest, it could have been a lot worse, as Rayman 1 was going to be an exclusive on the Super Nintendo before moving to the PS1, which would have given us this. Yeah, this looks ugly. His body is just like 2 times bigger than his actual head. What the hell? I mean, it's some cool trivia, but I think it's safe to assume we definitely dodged a bullet with this one. Next we have Rayman's 2 design. It's cool. It's one of the well-known ones, as it's used in games like Rayman Arena, Rayman Revolution, and Rayman the TV show. Yeah, I bet some of you didn't even know this existed.
Excuse me, but we are in session. Oh, what are we curing today? Ligerophobia, the fear of loud noises. Oh, sorry to disturb you all.
I do rock with the hairstyle as I think it looks slick on him, but I can imagine and understand why they would change it, as they went with a much better version, with that being... This is the Rayman all of you are most familiar with, as it's basically used in every Rayman related thing in recent times, which makes it the best one. The cool haircut, the sleek red hood, and those futuristic shoes, it's too good. Like, look at that smirk, he knows he's got drip. After the follow-up to Rayman 3, we have the Rayman Rabbids design, which doesn't really add anything other than giving Rayman a better look and altering the color of his hair a bit, but that's about it. I do like to mention though how expressive he looks here. Yeah, I know he was always expressive, but I feel like this is when it was at its best during the current time of the franchise. Which is why this should have been Rayman 4. Come on, Ubisoft! Back to the 2D roots, we now have Rayman's origin design. It's not bad actually, it's a nice change from 3D, and it's a good 2D design, especially since it uses the current version of Rayman. Legends then comes along and then perfects the 2D design from Origins, making him feel more colourful, realistic hair and greater detail. I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like he gets crazier with the 2D games. Compared to him in the older games, he looks more goofy, which isn't bad, but I just wanted to put it out there. Now next up we have the 2 most recent designs of Rayman, which are both revealed this year. First we have the new Rayman design from Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, specifically for DLC 3, Rayman in the Phantom Show. This is such a beautiful design. It's like a combination of all the previous designs filled with so many expressions and animations. Now, don't hate me, but I still haven't played the DLC yet. Look, there's so many games coming out this year, it's insane. I've heard though it's very good, so I'll be definitely playing it soon. And then we have his appearance in Captain Laserhawk, a new show that came out on Netflix not long ago. Now, if you told me that Rayman, this weird thing, would appear in an anime that his own arc would literally just eat sushi from a cow's ass, I would not believe you one bit. Obviously, we have to talk about the design overall. It looks like a combination of Origins and Legends design, mixed with some sprinkles of Rayman 2's. I think they did a solid job with this one. Also, it gets like super edgy for some reason, I don't know why, I haven't watched the show. Now that we've finished all of the mainline games, let's talk about some more obscure Rayman designs where some of them are just from alright to just what the fuck. There's a reason why they were abandoned, so let's start this straight away and talk about. The first one we have to talk about is this weird design from the Game Boy version of Rayman 2. This one looks off, mainly because of the way his hair is stretched. Like, if you compared it to the original 2 design, you can see a weird difference. The Game Boy release itself is meh, like it looks way less fun to play than any other version for obvious reasons. But what I find strange is how in the cutscenes, Rayman keeps changing how he looks. Some of them are literally traced from official renders. Like, it's so uneasy to look at. Next we have Rayman in Minecraft? Yeah, there was a Rayman expansion for the Xbox 360 version of Minecraft, which included skins of Rayman, Glowbox, and Barbara. These look alright. They don't look amazing or anything, but for what they are, they're solid. If you thought that was good, then sorry to burst your bubble, because next we have this one. This comes from a screenshot of an upcoming French show called Rayman Les Maldives. I hope I pronounced that right. This is the only screenshot we have of that design, so take that of what you will. Personally, this just looks wrong in so many ways. From looking at it, you'll probably understand why. And it gets worse with the Madder design. What in the hell is this? This was from a show called Mad with an episode called Everybody Loves Rayman. And this design is just awful. I guess it's a parody from a show, but what did they do to my boy Rayman, bro? Like, look at the shape of his head, like what the hell? Next we have this specific 3D model of Rayman used for the American box art of Rayman 3D, which is just Rayman 2 on the 3DS. I'm not sure why I decided to make Rayman model specifically for the box art when it doesn't even appear in the actual game. It's so weird how even the European version just shows the original design slapped on it. Why did they need to change it for the US? Like, huh? Okay, now we move on to a more familiar version of the mascot. Finally. And this Brawlhalla. Hey, you only got Shovel Knight in this? I'm not really into Brawlhalla personally, but I remember playing it around last year a couple of times and I found it alright. I did enjoy it a lot. I gotta say, they did Rayman justice in this game though. It's a redesign of Legends and it looks pretty solid in my opinion. Not sure why he has an axe though. Next we have Rayman's appearance in Soul Hunters. If you don't know what Soul Hunters is, it's a mobile game where you conquer and save kingdoms and heroes due to some curse, and yeah, that's practically all I know. Rayman was a limited time hero in this game and you can get him with a unique look to fit the style of the game. Rayman has a wide variety of cameos, doesn't he? Like, my god. Now, the last ones we have are the iconic Super Smash Bros. Trophies. As you all know, this specific model actually has 2 versions, with the first one making Rayman look drunk. This is because Sakurai and his team were given a complete new model by Ubisoft to make the trophy in Smash 4. It was later remodeled to make it, well, actually look like Rayman, but also including Glowbox and Barbara too. With all this support since the Wii U days, you would think they would, you know, add a certain character to Ultimate to represent both companies' relationships, but no, no, they didn't do that. Twice. If Rayman isn't in Smash 6, I swear to God! So that is all the Rayman designs I have to share. If you have any more designs I've missed, let me know in the comments, and I'll wait. What do you mean there's one more design I missed? Oh, that. Well, I'll see you guys later.